live from Uatu the Watcher's bachelor pad on the moon. It's the SOGOpod. I'm Kinder.
I'm Frank. I'm wearing a beanie over my headphones.
Good noise reduction.
Yeah, I guess. I'm more comfortable than wearing it over my beanie. So,
Yeah.
and I have to wear the beanie.
This is true.
I can't not wear it.
Those are useless for mixing, though.
Yes. Yes.
Or is it useless for tracking? No, it's great for tracking, bad for mixing. Because audio build-up.
Ooh.
Apparently that's a thing. So.
Audio build-up.
Yeah. From what I understand, it's not just a placebo thing. They actually do, you're supposed to use open back mic or open back headphones to actually mix with if you do use them. But you use closed back for tracking and recording.
Because the audio builds up in your ears?
I don't know. I'm sure Wikipedia could explain it much better than I could. But
somewhere in your ear canal on your earwax, a needle is scratching the
I'm assuming
audio.
it's like, leftover reverberation.
Yeah. It's the kind of shit they say that ghosts are. Like, just leftover reverberation.
Yeah, we got a lot of ghost noise in this recording.
Yeah. Like, here's this woman saying, please don't, and then that just stops. You needed to use open back headphones.
Fucked up thing. My mom works with this lady who's just fucking. She's haunted. Poor girl.
Like you.
Bad.
Like you.
Worse than me.
Worse than you.
Yeah. But,
I don't think so.
Apparently her house just had a bunch of shit going on, like real bad.
This is like where fucking pictures of Jesus are bleeding and shit.
Well, her son had committed suicide or something like that, and like they had like a ghost crew, like a Ghost Adventures crew walk through.
Like the Georgia one that was on the that they used to have on
Possibly.
TV 33, I think.
Possibly.
Yeah,
But,
they had a psychic. I
yeah.
don't trust any ghost hunting crews that carry around a psychic. It's already bad enough you're dabbling in pseudoscience by assuming that ghosts are real and then hunting them. But then you say, but we also brought the psychic along with us.
Here's a
UFOologist for some reason.
They did a walkthrough, and they actually got some of the best EVP I've ever heard. And I would say fake if my mom hadn't have been there with them when they did the walkthrough.
Yeah.
But they got one, and they asked some sort of question, and fucked up enough. One of them said Josh.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm sure that had something to do with someone else, not me.
Oh, it's totally has nothing to do with you.
But
there's plenty.
Josh.
It's a very popular name.
And the other one said it was just the creepiest fucking EVP that you could possibly imagine. But it was just as clear as day, in pain. Like, in pain. And it was just fucking, like, shivers down your
just
spine.
like a teaser for Metal Gear Solid 5?
Pretty much, yeah. It was just so fucking awful clear. And then, like, my mom showed it to me, and I was like, nope, done. I'm never going to that house, ever.
Yeah. Never. I'm just
not happening. Nope. And of course the psychics, they said this is a crossing ground for the
everywhere just a crossing
ground.
That's
what I figured.
I need a roadmap to the afterlife to just figure out exactly where these fucking ghosts are walking.
Yeah.
Stay off the ghost walking paths. You know?
I'm pretty sure that they got lucky, but they had two psychics actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
Oh well, gotta double check your work.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they just got lucky, but at some point, my mom was, walking with the group or whatever, and she's in the middle of the group, and she told me that the psychics, air quotes, both stopped at one point and turned around and looked at my mom, which is weird enough that they both turned around at the same time and looked specifically at my mom, who's unassuming as she can possibly be.
Right.
And, she's as haunted as I am.
Right, yeah.
Fucking just creepy
Runs
shit.
in the family.
Romanian blood in her and all that.
All those gypsies,
Yeah.
Gypsies, tramps, and queens.
But they turned around to her at the same time and said, Kelly, are you clairvoyant? And she's like, fucking, me? I see shit every now and then. I mean, shit happens.
Oh, is that clairvoyant or is that just...
Yeah. And then... apparently one of them asked, well, that's strange. You have kids, right? And of course, basic psychic, good guess. And
good guess. Like, I'm a woman who's, probably 40s?
Yeah.
Probably has kids.
And then one of them said, have you passed the gift on to any of your kids? And she said, well, I'm not sure. And they said it would probably be the one that's having trouble sleeping, and I have insomnia. Go fucking figure.
I wouldn't blame that on the ghost. I'll blame that on the Steam sales, mister.
Well,
the ghost of Gabe Newell is haunting you, maybe, but not the ghosts.
Well, I've had insomnia forever.
All right, yeah.
And, fucking ghost shit.
You're just like me, though, where it's like your insomnia comes from I got to fiddle with this thing. I'm not going to go to sleep until I'm done fiddling with this thing. And, I fucking forgot to sleep.
So that's a thing that happened at some point or another. We really have to get my mom on this fucking cast.
We just gotta go on a ghost hunt, SOGOpod ghost hunt. Because like I said, we're already just go right into it. Let's assume it's all real. Just dive right into it. Ghosts are real, and we're gonna find them.
Right, and then we're gonna fuck them ghosts.
We're gonna fuck the ghosts, and we're gonna film it. You're gonna pay money to see it.
I'd pay see that.
Pay money to see
people paid
ghosts.
money for ghosts.
True.
And all they did was make pottery, and I guess they did.
They did fuck.
Yeah.
Kinda. But it's not a ghost blowjob. Woo woo woo.
Oh, that'd be the best rim job ever.
Just a fucking ghost spreading your asshole apart and screaming, "Help me!
Is this the portal to the other world?"
Just an EVP trapped in my butthole. I'm farting out psychic communications from another dimension. I want to talk about audio buildup.
Yeah.
Bringing it back around.
So happy New Year, you motherfuckers.
Yeah, happy New Year 2015. Coming up on the first year anniversary of the first episode of the SOGOpod, which will be on January 21st.
Will it be?
Yes. We recorded all the episodes back in November. We actually released them in January.
Okay, that's why I thought we were. Okay.
Yeah,
We've
that's
been
why
doing
I
this a
had
while.
that thing about the Minnesota grape thrower, for my time hop.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, but that was because we were recording at the time. But
Yeah.
we actually released in January. So, SOGOpod, 1 year on.
1 year of mediocrity.
These wheels in the wagon just keep turning. They're held on by fucking toothpicks and fucking chewing gum, but they're turning.
And a whole lot of gumption.
Yep, just gumption. We'll get this shit figured out. These motherfuckers need to start pimping us, because pimping ain't easy when we're doing it all by ourselves.
Pimping is sleazy when we do it by ourselves, though.
Right. There's only so much self-promotion that I can do shamelessly. At some point, the shame catches up to me. When I'm out in the fucking
alleyways. It all builds up and you let it go at once.
I'm
just go on a night of drinking.
Blowing the CEO of Stitcher to get a
Is
fucking...
there a CEO?
I'm assuming. There's a CEO of every stupid Silicon Valley startup. My company, we take old garbage cans and we paint them and they look like faces, and it's premium charge, but we take the garbage can, we bring it back to you. It's called Garbage Man without an A. I don't know where. But
No, it's got two A's.
It's Garbage Man.
And then there's a spin-off, Garbage Main.
Garbage Main, which is for the ethnic and urban crowd.
Oh.
God, there's so many stupid fucking startups like that, though.
Oh,
there's
God.
that one where it's fucking... There's two of them. Two motherfuckers who will bring you fucking quarters. Two motherfuckers.
They'll bring you quarters?
That will bring you quarters when you need quarters.
How long does this take?
It's San Francisco. I don't fucking know.
Huh.
They got people all over the place. It's like fucking TaskRabbit or whatever. We don't get any of the stuff because we're in fucking LaGrange, Georgia. So if anybody is in LaGrange, Georgia using TaskRabbit, I doubt they're getting any fucking money from it. But in San Francisco, I could see the value. Where I could go on TaskRabbit and say, "Hey, I am mildly okay at editing audio. You want me to edit some audio for you? I'll TaskRabbit that." And somebody would bring me, send me Google Drive me their files and say, "Hey, edit this up for me." Okay. And I would do it and they pay me money. That seems like a great idea. But then they got these other motherfuckers who was like, "We'll fucking shoot a burrito out of the window and it'll land in your lap." Like, oh, you're asking a lot there. And then they get bought by Facebook for $6 billion. And then Facebook introduces their burrito launching service.
The new Zuckerberg burrito.
Right. I mean, it's like, I wish that the other companies would get on Google's level. Because Google's just like, no, we ain't even fucking with no burrito launching cannons. We're buying fucking robots. And we're going to basically cause the end of the world. Like, Google's plan is basically like, don't be evil until we're very fucking evil. Like, that, we're not going to be evil until we have everything that an evil person has, including a volcano layer, which I'm assuming they probably own. Some island that also has an active volcano and a skull cave.
Speaking of active volcanoes, this has nothing to do with active volcanoes, really.
Oh, that was a very good segue.
Did you see where Cards Against Humanity bought a small island off the coast of what was it, Maine?
Yeah, it's like off the coast of Maine or something like that.
They called it Hawaii 2.
Hawaii 2, and they were selling like 1 square foot of it for like $15 or something like that.
And you're allowed to take a flag provided by the game or provided by them or whatever. And you can go find your square foot of land and put your little flag on it. I claim this land.
Well, then what did they do for Black Friday? They fucking mailed out bullshit. It was called Black Friday bullshit sale, and everybody was just like, okay, whatever. And for like $10, they mailed you literal bullshit in a box to your house. Cards Against Humanity.
That's brilliant.
This guy was accused of rape, by the way. I just want to let everybody remember the fact that Max Temkin was accused of rape. Now, I love Max Temkin. I listen to this guy whenever he's on fucking Giant Bomb or whatever. He's hilarious. He's a great dude. I don't actually... The story does not sound like rape to me at all. I'm not going to get into that. We're not going to get... We're two dudes. Two heterosexual, cisgendered white men. I don't think we can be talking about what is and isn't rape. But I'm going to go and throw that out there. The man was accused of rape. And he's mailing shit to people. I just want to throw that out there.
That's when you know you made it.
Yeah.
You know you made it when you can literally just get away with rape and mail bullshit to people.
Get away with rape.
Just like Kobe.
Well, yeah.
He is Kobe Bryant.
He is Kobe. He is the white Kobe. Well,
I mean,
he's probably already a white Kobe Bryant.
I mean, Kobe did deliver bullshit. I don't know if you watch basketball. But
I don't.
Delivered a lot of bullshit.
That's sports reference.
Yeah. On the SOGOpod? What?
Let's talk about sports. If we had two more individuals here, I would be outnumbered at that point. If Alan and Brad were also here,
oh yeah, because they actually
then I would
give
be
a shit.
Outnumbered. Yeah, I would just be like, yeah. What's the game where the ball looks like an egg? Football? That doesn't make any sense.
No, there's not even. You use
to be
the
fair,
foot one time.
Yeah, to be fair, there's like 3 times in a game where a foot shows up. It's like, okay, when the game starts, there's a foot. And when we fucked up and couldn't get the ball down the field, we're gonna kick it.
There's a foot.
And then there's we did it. Now we're gonna kick it again between 2 bars.
Or you fucked up, but you're close enough.
You're close enough to get. Yes, there's like 4 different times where a foot comes into play, as opposed to soccer, where it's only feet, and it's called football everywhere. You going British else. On me? I'm just saying, it's called football everywhere else. There's already a name for what we call football. It's called rugby. They just don't wear pads because people say, oh, they're tougher. No, they're just they're probably mentally retarded, and their careers only last like 5 years. Oh yeah, be as tough as you want. Pro wrestlers have a longer lifespan than you.
Saying something.
Yes, that's saying something.
Fucking shit! I lost my train of thought. You betrayed. Shit. It's gone. It's fucking gone.
It's gone. Let's keep talking about rape.
Speaking of rape, how is your mother?
Ooh. She's doing quite well. How about yours? If I wanted to come back, I would ask you. Haunted. Ectoplasm. You know.
Ectoplasm literally everywhere.
Just fucking
it was horrific.
Yeah. Pretty hot, too. Just violently throwing up ectoplasm all over the place. Man, your Thanksgiving sounds crazy.
Huh?
There's a ghost in this turkey.
It sounds like a Ghostbusters thing. Like Ghostbusters Thanksgiving special.
The haunted turkey or some shit like that. Turkeys. Every turkey murdered for Thanksgiving comes back and haunts New York City.
Can you imagine how shitty that would be? Like, what do they do? They knock over your salt shaker.
At the most, they just get like caught in your car engine. Like they didn't try to fuck it up, but they just got caught in it.
God forbid it rains.
Yeah, and then
Do they die twice?
unless it's ghost rain, I guess.
It rains and they ascend.
Somebody tilt the turkey's head down. It's raining again. He's gonna drown. Oh, fucking turkeys. Turkeys are really stupid animals, though.
Yeah, they are.
Fucking Ben Franklin wanted the turkey to be the country's bird.
Yeah, I know.
The
It's fucked up.
turkey. I mean, yeah, the bald eagle. I understand he's a scavenger. he's a filthy, dirty scavenger.
He goes
but,
and starts shit with other birds.
You know, but
Who's gonna fuck with him?
who's gonna fucking look at him? He's got razor sharp talons, a razor sharp.
Have you ever
beak.
seen one in real life? They're fucking huge.
Yeah. Fucking, I'm not fucking with one. I'm not gonna be fucking with a bald eagle anytime soon.
Have you seen that one picture? This guy just opens up his back door and there's like 5 bald eagles just chilling on his fucking deck.
America.
I spilled some freedom outside.
This was what happened. Just birthed from the ashes of a burnt American flag.
That's a phoenix.
No, it's a
That would
bald
be
eagle.
pretty badass. If you just fucking like burn an American flag and the bald eagle comes out and wrecks your shit.
It's a flaming bald. It's a phoenix. No, it's a flaming bald eagle because you burned the gold glory. He's just shooting fucking beams of Bud Light out of his mouth. He's burning your house down with it.
Speaking of poultry, we're going. This is just a tangent episode.
Yeah, tangent cast.
Yeah. Speaking of poultry, though, fucking, I want to talk about Kojima. Chicken-headed motherfucker. Wait, what's the chicken head song? I want to say it's the one that goes into bald head scallywag.
Yeah, bald head
Scallywag. Ain't got no hair in the back.
Yeah, your head is messed up.
I know there's a chicken head something or other. We're not up
There's
to
a
date on
chicken
our
head somewhere there.
urban.
Yeah, that's
tunes.
not even up to date. That's how far behind we are on urban.
So I just heard this new Tootsie Roll drop. Shit.
Oh man, there's this one song. It's got the greatest title, Country Grammar.
Oh shit!
It's really good though. You should listen to it. It's by this guy named Nelly.
Oh yeah.
Like I think
he doesn't have 2 names.
I think he's related to R. Kelly. Because it rhymes. He's like C. Nelly. R. Kelly. C.
Anyway,
yeah.
fucking Kojima and his goddamn chicken mask.
Right.
The
He
fuck?
actually wrote Country Grammar.
I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh god, Kojima's version of fucking Country Grammar. God, what would that be?
Do you like it?
Hero. Hold on. Kojima's right here in the room.
Did you like it? Hero. Wait, that's Kim Jong-il.
Yeah, that's Kim Jong-il.
Hero.
Oh, we better be careful with the SOGOpod site's going to get hacked.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get. Can they DDoS us? I guess they can.
They would have to DDoS Tumblr, though, wouldn't they?
Yeah. I guess they could do it to our RSS feed or something.
They could probably DDoS Libsyn. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Fuck it. Go ahead. Here's what you do. You go to www.sogopod.com. You click on this episode, and you listen to it repeatedly. Bring us down.
And over and
It's
over.
the only
Get your
way.
friends to do it. You have to. Everybody has to do it at once, otherwise it won't work.
Right. So point the botnet at www.sogopod.com.
I don't think our reverse psychology is working.
I'm telling you, point the botnet at us.
Point the
We'll get the sympathy articles from like Gawker talking about how this poor little website / comedy thing that couldn't get any listeners is being attacked by big old North.
I do have a story actually.
You have a story?
Yeah, from just now.
Ooh, from just now.
Yeah, I hope Laura doesn't listen to this episode.
Oh.
So I went upstairs to take a shit.
Yeah.
Customary after dinner shit.
Right. Yeah. Gotta clear the space for the next round.
And sit down, start shitting, good old, not too soft, not too hard.
Right.
Shit. And I go to wipe.
Realize you don't have any toilet paper.
No.
Oh.
I had toilet paper. Go to wipe. You do your first wipe, and you always bring it up and fold it over and wipe again.
You have to look.
Yeah, you have to look
Right.
and then bring it over, fold
what
it again.
What color is it? Is there any blood in it?
Yeah. How close am I to finishing this wipe?
Right.
And when I bring it up to fold it and take a look, a piece of shit just flings over. It just flings off the fucking toilet paper and just sticks in place on our bath mat. And I look at it and just, oh, fuck. And for a split second, I thought, would anyone notice if I just left it there?
Could just be a piece of leaf. I don't know.
But, it was big enough that somebody stepped in it. It would be
a mess.
it'd be a mess.
Be kind of shitty.
So I had to take the toilet paper that I had, put it in folding position, and then pick it up.
So you had to waste a wipe.
Yeah, I had to waste the whole wipe to get this piece of shit off. And it came up clean, at least.
Oh, that's good.
So that was good. No stains.
Something more satisfying than the clean shit.
Oh, yeah.
You can always tell when it's going to be a clean shit. Because when you actually completely evacuate yourself,
Yeah.
that's when you feel good. You're like, oh, yeah, that was perfect. Good wipe. Oh, come on.
Yeah. No pinch.
But the problem with the clean shit, everybody's always like, clean shit's so great. Fucking awesome. The problem with the clean shit is that those are usually the really hard shits.
Yeah.
Because there's no squishiness to get left behind. So they're always kind of like rough on the anus. It's like, yeah, it was really satisfying not having to wipe afterwards, but fuck, I just hurt my anus doing that. This is from Jezebel.com. This is the Pumpkin Seed Story by Becky. Jezebel.com is a Gawker sister site that focuses a lot on women's issues. And this, for some reason, is an article called The 10 Grossest Stories You've Ever Heard. And this is the Pumpkin Seed Story. And they decided to repost this because everyone said this was the grossest story out of the list. This is a thing of beauty.
All hail the Pumpkin Seed King.
Pumpkin Seed Story by Becky. Pumpkin Seed Queen. My junior year of undergrad, I had a deplorable diet. Every now and then, the convenience store near my dorm would get packages of pumpkin seeds, which I would love to eat while writing papers. One day, when I shopped, I noticed that they had restocked. Since they were prone to running out quickly, I decided to go ahead and buy all the pumpkin seeds they had. This by itself wasn't bad. What was bad was that in the fury of writing deadlines, I ate all of them. I had pumpkin seeds for breakfast, for lunch, for dinner, and midnight snack while doing research.
Jesus.
A day or so later, I noticed I hadn't pooped in a while.
Oh, God.
I was sitting in class feeling bloated and all around crappy, and I felt like I might finally have to poop. So I left to go to the bathroom, but as much as I strained, nothing came out. I wiped a little bit and examining my poop, it looked white. Weird, I thought, but not quite making the connection yet. Next, I still had to. The next, I still hadn't pooped despite several.
I guess the next day.
Yeah, the next day I still hadn't pooped despite several vigorous and painful attempts. I did a little fishing and discovered what the problem was. What I found was pumpkin seed fragments. There was absolutely no fecal material, just shards of pumpkin seeds. I felt like I was trying to poop wood chips. So I finally ventured off campus to a real store, CVS, and stocked up on everything I could think of to remove the chips. I bought laxatives, an enema, prunes, lubricant. I tried the enema first, but the mass of pumpkin seeds was blocking my attempts to squirt anything up there. I then tried to lube my fingers and insert them, but moving the seed shrapnel only pushed them into my rectal wall, which hurt really, really bad. This is the best part, I even got out my vibrator, turned it up to full speed, and pushed it on the skin above my anus, trying to shake the seeds loose.
Jeez.
No luck. I eventually gave up, took 2 times the recommended amount of laxatives, and began to munch on the prunes. Then I waited. 8 agony-filled hours later, it was time. I put a sign up on the communal bathroom door that said I was sick and please use the bathroom in the next hallway over. Then I tried to push. It was so painful. I was still struggling, alternating between pushing and raking them out with my fingers. My abdomen felt awful, so I got in the dorm shower and sat down, gross in its own right, aiming the stream of water at my tummy. My muscles relaxed and I felt like I was about to blow up. I tried to bear down a little to see if I could scrape out any more of the whole disgusting mass of pumpkin seeds. Burst out of my ass and splattered across the shower wall. It was literally an explosion of pumpkin seeds. It had about a 4-foot radius. Mind you, there was absolutely no brown in this explosion. No shit. Just shards of seeds and whole prunes. Needless to say, I felt amazing after this and kind of sat there laughing like an insane person for a minute. I was so relieved. It definitely rivaled even the most intense orgasm I ever had in terms of release. It was incredible. After I composed myself, I washed down the walls of the shower, gathered up the discarded seed parts altogether were the size of a cantaloupe.
Jeez.
Moral of the story: include some variety in your diet. Also, I'm gross.
What was her name? Becky the jack-o'-lantern.
The pumpkin queen.
Oh God,
that's beautiful.
I can't imagine having something in your ass so bad like that that an enema won't even go.
If I ever get to the point where my stomach hurts that bad and I have to shit and I can't shit, I should just go ahead and stick a finger up there. Like if it just gets to that point, maybe I can do something. You know, it's got to be kind of like, if you want to fill up a bottle real fast, you put a straw in it. So I'd imagine it works in the reverse too.
Oh, wait, what?
If you if you stick a bottle, like a glass bottle, in the water, like a beer bottle, it'll go like, because the air is trying to escape out of the same hole. But if you just stick a straw in there, the air will go out the straw hole and stuff will go into. So I think it would work the reverse, which it does. So when you're trying to pour it out, get a little bit of air up in there.
Yeah.
Maybe that just something like that. So yeah, stick fingers up your butt, people. That's all I'm saying.
Fingers in the ass.
Fingers in the ass. Tickle the inside of your rectum. Tickle your prostate. It'll be the best orgasm you ever had.
You would know.
I would know. Maka.
Oh, you're editing.
Yeah, I am editing. I have to remember that.
Hey, baby, I had too many pumpkin seeds.
Please help me. There's the size of a cantaloupe in my butt.
I'm sure that's a weird fetish. Yeah, gut me like a pumpkin.
Ooh.
Can you imagine the look of that? Just
I can fart in this microphone. I got a fart coming up.
That's content.
Yeah. Now I gotta put my face up here. I would totally do it if I did have to put my face.
Actually, it's Carly, so.
True. But I mean, I don't have a problem. Afterwards, it won't be fine, but I have to come back to this microphone. Yeah. It'd be okay if there was a third fart microphone over here that I could go to and then come back to this one.
I'm going to buy a mic just for farting
just the fart microphone. It'll be on like one of those like stands that's like 3 feet tall and just a stick pointing straight up in the air.
And just like hook it up like by the toilet.
Just during.
That'd be a great segment. Can you imagine a podcast segment like that? Like, listen to the shit we took today. Yeah.
If you know what the next big thing is, tell the SOGOpod. We'll get on it.
Yeah.
In a heartbeat.
We'll do a
we'll do anything for
GoFundMe thing. We'll make you potato salad.
Yeah. Worked for that guy.
Yeah, that fucker is a millionaire now.
Yeah, because he made fucking potato salad.
Make fucking potato salad. I want to try this potato. I want to try the $1 million potato salad.
I just want to punch him in the face. that basically just made Kickstarter and therefore any other crowdfunding thing a joke.
Yeah.
Because now you cannot. Now everybody thinks, well, I can just fucking get paid to do whatever the fuck I want. Oh shit.
Yeah.
And people were using it for doing serious fucking things, and now everybody's doing it to make jokes and shit.
Yeah. I did see some serious fucking things, air quotes. One of which being a laptop stand. You know what it was? 2 blocks of wood with magnets in it. Literally.
Why magnets?
So they stick together when they're not holding your laptop up. Literally, it was 2 fucking...
So what happens if you, like, let's say you're stupid. You put the...
Not as far a stretch.
Put the box the wrong way, and you put your laptop on top of the magnets.
Well, I don't think really magnets do much to computers these days.
Not even the hard drive?
Maybe.
Maybe the magnets aren't that powerful.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just good enough to hold the wood blocks together. I did see one really cool thing on Kickstarter.
What was that?
It was this top hat snapback.
Really?
Yeah, Legrand hat is what it was called. It's like basically it was a top hat. It looked like a normal snapback flat bill.
Yeah.
But it was like that tall.
Shit.
About a foot tall on top of your head. So it looked kind of like Elmer Fudd's hunting hat a little bit. Well, that was pretty good. I mean, these are the kind of things you can get on Kickstarter, everybody. And potato salad.
Oh, yeah.
You know what you can't get? You can't get a remake of Night Trap.
You can also get a Solar Freaking Roadways.
It's awful lies, man. I'm telling you. Awful lies.
Yeah, the more I thought about it, the more it just disappointed me.
The infrastructure's just not there. It's just not there.
It makes a lot of sense, though. I like the idea of a decentralized power grid. I really
what I would rather have than solar roadways?
What's that?
Paintable TVs.
Paintable?
Yeah, you can just paint your wall. It's TV.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you could technically, like, use a projector.
No, gotta paint the TV on the wall, can you?
Yeah, about the TV on the wall. You know, actually, you can do that with black and white. Because that's the premise of the Nook.
Yeah. To fucking ink wall.
Yeah. I assume you just wire it up and here you go.
We already got like we have flexible screens. So we've gotten to that point.
Yeah.
So when are we gonna get the paintable screen? They already got the pin that draws the circuits.
I did see that. That was pretty fucking cool.
Thing.
Did you see the 3D printing pen?
Yeah.
I think
it just
cool.
looked like a mess to me.
It did look like a mess, but
I would just be making piles of fucking shit. Like literally just it's a poo.
You know, the first thing someone drew with it was a fucking spiral.
Of course.
It's the shit.
Huh.
What else do I draw with this?
Oh, it's 3D printing pen.
You can do something with it.
I like the pens where it's like you just write shit and then it uploads it to the fucking computer and then it's...
I wonder how well that works. I'm sure there's like gaps and shit.
Probably. Considering there's gaps and you just fucking write on contact paper, I can assume that there's not going to be gaps with this thing.
Yeah. And I mean, when you're using that pen and then you have it on fucking physical paper right here, what's the point? Well, why not just have the piece of paper?
Hard copy and a digital copy? I don't fucking know. It's so stupid.
I mean, I guess it would work for signing. No, it wouldn't, because then you wouldn't have the rest of the document.
So maybe if you had a digital document, That's how I signed up for the Army. It was on computers.
Really?
There's a little bar, and I just signed the bar, and it all went to that.
Went through the little pipeline there.
The tubes.
The guy from Reboot wrote it.
Yeah.
Into
incoming
the
game. Yeah.
Oh man, how long has this been now that we've been killing time?
About 30 minutes of probably usable content.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
We'll talk to you guys later. Just hit us up on the 21st.
Yeah.
We'll probably have a nice little episode for you guys celebrating our
we'll actually think about it this
1
time.
year anniversary.
Yeah.
You know.
We're building you up.
We'll just tell you like this. You know, in Jurassic Park, life finds a way. Life gets in the fucking way.
Yeah, it does.
Life's kind of life's awesome. It's great, you know. Don't kill yourself. But, you know, like, just remember, even when it's good, it's still shitty in a different way. Like, hey, it's great you had a kid, and then you have no free time anymore.
Nope.
Hey, you moved into a house. Fucking fuck your free time.
We didn't even talk about our New Year's Eve.
Fucking hell. Let's wait till Carly gets here.
Yeah, we'll
wait,
tell it with her, because that was
I kind of had an idea. If you want to. Go ahead. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I stopped by the liquor store to pick up wine for mine and Laura's playthrough later, and I ran across these cat bottles of wine.
Cat bottle?
Yeah, like straight up, it was like a cat, and there was a black one and a pink one and a white one.
And it was a bottle.
And I took a picture of them, and I sent it to Ashley in a Snapchat, and I just said future drinking goals, because she's got 4 black cats, so it was kind of like, yeah. And she just texted me back. She's like, I totally have one of those. Somebody bought it for me in Germany. I was like, I found it at a liquor store like 10 seconds from my house.
You can get a cat and liquor.
Yeah.
Lick pussy.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
God.
That was bad.
I'm bad. I'm good.
That was bad.
I'm good.
Welcome to the SOGOpod.
Live from the cat store.
Why is it always a store with you?
I don't know. Wait a minute, we're not like starting over.
No, yeah.
We actually had to
That's why I said welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to SOGOpod. Frank has disappeared magically, and I have arrived.
I have arrived.
So, yeah, I'm Carly.
I'm still Kinder.
I'm still Kinder.
Good. And you're technically still Carly. I mean,
yeah.
They're listening to several episodes in a row, which nobody does.
I have been for 24 years. I forgot I was 24 years old the other day.
I'm this many. Wait. I'm out of fingers and toes. What do I do?
We were in the car, and I was talking about the car insurance. And I was like, yeah, well, in like 6 months. And at first I said in a year and 6 months, our car insurance will go down because I'll be 25. And then Frank just looks at me, and I was like, wait. No, I'm already 24, so in 6 months I'll be 25. And he was just like, "Did you forget how old you were, really?" And I was like, "I really did."
I do that too.
Fuck adulthood. There's no like,
nobody tells you these things.
Well, there's no milestones because you turn 16, you turn 15, you get your learner's permit. You turn 16, you get driver's license. In America, anyway. In Europe, it's different.
Let's be real here. Nobody overseas listens to. I don't know, but Brazil apparently likes us.
Yeah, that's okay. But, and then 18, you can buy lottery tickets and cigarettes and porn.
Yay, porn.
And then
buying porn.
20, yeah, I know, right? And then at 21, you can drink. As if people didn't drink before they were 21.
Take a little drink.
So after 21, it's just, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
You're waiting to turn 30 so that you can hate the fact that you're 30.
Yeah.
And you're waiting to turn 50 so you can be over the hill.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it. Like, there's nothing to look forward to, so of course I forgot how old I was.
It's all downhill from here.
Being 23 was awesome because Jimmy World loves the number 23. But that's neither here nor there.
It was also an okay movie.
Yeah. It was alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it.
Yeah. It was alright. It's one of those movies you really can't watch more than once, though.
Yeah.
Like upstairs.
Because you watch it and you're like, I wonder what happens next.
I know, right? Like, I was upstairs a few days ago, and I saw that you bought Watchmen in the $5 bin at Walmart.
Yeah. Along with V for Vendetta as a double feature for $5, and that almost saddens me.
Yeah. But I was telling Laura, I was like, I can only watch Watchmen, like, once a year. Because
it's so goddamn long.
Yeah, because Frank and I have the director's cut on Blu-ray.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But it's one of those, like, because I always complain about movies that don't stick close enough to the books. Watchmen sticks so close to the fucking graphic novel that it's literally like you're seeing panel for panel. It is exactly the same.
Yeah. You could read the fucking book in the time it takes you to watch this movie.
Pretty much. And it's like, it's kind of jarring because then you get to the end of it and it's just, everything changes.
Yeah.
Like, they just like, nope, we're not going this way, we're going to go this way. And it's one of those, like, I can watch it once a year.
Yeah.
Other than that, no. I don't even think I watched it last year. So, yeah. As opposed to, like, fucking, I'll rewatch the entire series of Firefly every 2 months.
I got Watchmen because I know that while I have seen the whole thing, I've never seen it all at once.
Yeah.
Like, I watched, like, the first hour and then, like, skipped it for 2 days and then watched, like, the second hour.
Yeah.
And then skipped it for, like, a week. And
it's
then
a good, it's a good movie. They did really good on the casting of it and stuff, but it's just, it's so close to the graphic novel that it's almost, like, kind of irritating. Because it's, when I say panel for panel, I mean they even set the characters up in the same fucking positions as they are in the graphic novel, and it's just like, you could have made them stand in different places at least, but no. Anyway.
There's no making you happy.
No,
you can't make people that read books and watch movies at the same time happy. It's impossible.
Well, I don't know.
It's too close to the book. You should have changed this because it really sucked in the book. You messed this up. It's not like the book.
Most of the time I can separate it, though. Most of the time I'm like, okay, look, this is a great book and it's a good movie. And sometimes I can't. I'm not going into that discussion again, though, because I've had that discussion about a billion
for like
times.
3 hours at Champagne Jam.
Yeah, Champagne Jam happened. You guys didn't talk about that when you recorded earlier this episode.
Because Frank was asleep the whole time.
Yeah, and he actually told me after you guys got done recording, he was like, well, you need to go record with Kinder and talk about Champagne Jam. He's like, because then I won't be there to, go against everything you're saying about how much of an idiot I made of myself. And I was like, what kind of an idiot did you make of yourself? You slept. But, it was pretty good, though. It's Champagne Jam.
Pretty good.
To clarify, Champagne Jam is every year on New Year's Eve, we all get together and we get shitty.
Wasted?
We get fucking shitty. And I don't drink much anymore at all. Like, just don't.
None of us really do except for Brad.
Well, kids' life, bills. It's just, So, Champagne Jam is like the one time a year where you just go, you get a babysitter, and you go and you just get gone. And you have a good time with your friends and you talk.
We got white girl wasted.
We did. Well, Frank did because he drank all of that glittery stuff.
I sure it was delicious.
He drank that whole bottle of glittery stuff. I didn't really like it. I liked the way it looked, but the taste was just bleh.
I thought it was delicious.
But I'm not a huge fan of vodka either, so I'm a whiskey girl. So yeah.
I'm a whiskey girl in a bourbon world.
But nothing overly interesting happened except for when the clock ticked down, we were all counting down. I kissed like 12 people. Not like making out with everybody, but like I kissed Frank at first, but then it was like I turned to Hannah and I gave her a kiss on the cheek, and then I gave Bob a kiss on the cheek. I gave pretty much everybody near me at the time. I was just like, yay, Happy New Year, because I was fucking wasted.
And what fucked me up was that what fucked me up so bad was me and Frank were extremely comfortable.
Jesus Christ, don't attack my mic.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Frank, we are extremely comfortable with our, I almost said homosexuality, with our heterosexuality. We're extremely
with each
comfortable
other.
with our homosexuality.
You were extremely comfortable with each other.
Yeah. Or extremely comfortable with that. And at some point in the night or another, we always play gay chicken.
Yeah.
And it's pretty much, you look at the other guy and say, hey, Frank, you sure do look good in those pants. And then Frank goes, fuck, you sure do look good in that shirt, Kinder. And then you go in for an open mouth kiss. And the first one to turn away somehow loses this game.
I know, right?
Somehow is a chicken.
Yeah.
I think it only determines who's bottom, but because I always win.
You win. You can't win, gay chicken. Anyway, continue.
There is no winning. But we did it one time, and of course I won. And everybody was like, just fucking kiss, you fucking faggots.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus, just get it over with. I've already had a few. Frank's already had a few.
It's more than a few. He had a whole bottle.
Things got weird. No, I'm just kidding. So we say, fuck it, whatever, we're cool with that. So we kiss. It's not open mouth or tongue or nothing, but we do, we kiss. And Carly...
And no, this was a little later on, and I turned to Frank, and I was just like, because I was just happy, because it was with my friends, I was just having a good time. And I turned to Frank, and I just went, kiss, and you just, mwah, just big smooch, and then I turned to you, and I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. And then I turned to you, and I was like, kiss, and you, stopped, and you, hesitated, and then you just started screaming, why the fuck did I hesitate with you, but I didn't hesitate with your husband?
I don't know why. It just blew my mind so bad.
And I cracked the fuck up. I was just like, I don't know.
It wasn't like a big open mouth. It was just like a little,
just a little smooch.
I love you, man.
It was
thing.
a smooch.
And we just stopped. Just stopped. Freeze frame. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I told him the other day, I was like, I really wish you and Kinder would just fucking get it over with, because the sexual tension is killing me.
The sexual tension is just killing me. It's like a sitcom.
Oh my god. It was a good night, though. We spent 3 hours in the garage with Moonpie, and me and Moonpie just screaming about Harry Potter. Because every time you put me and Moonpie in the room together, that's what we do. Is we bitch about Harry Potter movies.
And by screaming, she's not exaggerating.
No, I'm not.
They fucking screamed it.
Yeah.
You're going on about things that fucked you up in the movie that pissed you off.
Yeah.
And it's just, and I hated this. I know, right? Jesus, high five. Yes, I'm agreeing with you hard.
It really was. That's exactly what.
Jesus.
That's exactly what it was. And Alan passed out really early. Or Hannah went to bed first because she wasn't feeling good, and then Alan went to bed. It was weird because we were in the garage talking, and all of a sudden Alan's like, I'm gonna go check on Hannah, and then he never came back, and I was just like, oh, okay, well, I guess Alan's gone. And Philip passed out early. I don't know. I was actually
20 minutes, and then he passed out.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time at Champagne Jam, I'm normally in bed by 2:30. This time I was in bed at 5:30. And I still woke up, and we were still the first people to leave.
I ended up going home because I just sobered up.
You sobered up while we were in the garage yelling about Harry Potter. And talking about Merge.
Oh, yeah, that was a long conversation.
It was.
That we won't talk about right now.
No. But it was nice to talk about it.
And we could say it was a sobering experience.
Yeah, you did sober up.
Okay.
But, no, it was a good time, though. It was honestly a little more tame than most Champagne Jams we have.
Yeah, probably because we were all like, I can't break my leg because I have a job and children to take care of.
Yeah. And there were less people than there was last year, at least. I know that.
And I didn't have some random girl over, that I was with at the time.
And Laura wasn't there. It was very sad.
Yeah, that was sad.
I know at one point, you and I took, we were taking pictures and sending them to her, we miss you. I know I did that.
Yeah. I
just took a picture while I was laying up in the chair, and I was just like, yeah, I miss you. And she sent me one back. She goes, I hope you're having fun.
She said with the... I don't know what I was looking for there. There's somewhere...
She'll come next. She'll be there next year. It'll be fun. Well, Frank and I are planning on having a bonfire at some point.
Yeah. Philip's having one tonight, actually.
Oh.
I'm not going.
Yeah, I called Alan last night to ask him to borrow his truck because we got to go pick up a stove. And he called me back, and he was like, oh, yeah, well, we decided to have a bonfire out at the lake. Do you guys want to come? And I was like, dude, we got the kids. And it's 11 o'clock. No.
That's the thing that people don't realize about
And he
kids.
was just like, oh, well, but he made up. He was just like, well, I just wanted to invite you. I didn't want to just not say anything. And I was like, well, that was very nice, but we can't.
Yeah.
So...
That's the thing people don't realize about kids. You just can't leave at even 8:30.
Unless you have a sitter. There is no last minute. You cannot do last minute.
Yeah.
Anyway, So, there's a couple things I want to talk about. One happened one day when I left here. I was gonna go pick up Frank from work, and I stopped by the gas station and I got like $5 of gas, which is like fucking like a quarter of a tank of gas now.
It's official, y'all. $5 of gas money again.
Yeah, I know, right? But so I stopped at the gas station. I paid for the gas and I pumped, and then I got back in the car, and Penny was in the back seat, and she said, "Mama, is that a scarecrow over there?" And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then I was looking in the direction she was pointing. She was pointing into this pasture. There was nothing in this pasture. And she was like, "There's a scarecrow in the woods. I saw him." And I was just sitting in the car, and I'm like, mm-hmm. I said, "Really?" And she goes, "Yeah, he's right there. He's in the woods." And I was just like, yeah, we're going to drive away now, and I'm never going to mention this again.
Was it here that you saw it?
It was at that gas station, like right there. The whatever the fuck gas station is, a Shell station.
It was Mothman.
It was fucking creepy. She was just like, "There's a scarecrow in the woods.
There's a skeleton.
There's a skeleton. There's a scarecrow in the woods over there." And I was just like, when the hell has she ever even seen a scarecrow? Other than like on TV.
I know she's been watching that Curious George thing, like Damien watches.
Still, that was fucking weird. It was weird. It freaked me out.
That is the cutest little cartoon. There's like a headless scarecrow in this, but they call him No Noggin.
No Noggin, yeah.
It's just the most tame, cute name you could possibly give to something scary. No Noggin.
Yeah, that's pretty good. The other thing I was on Tumblr. No.
You stumble through the Tumblr.
Yeah. This actually was, I found this last night, and it was, I found it very amusing. Basically, you know the pictures that they post, that there's like random fact, numbers, blah, blah, whatever. Yeah. Well, these are all animal-based ones, okay? And they're set up the exact same way. They've got like a black bar at the top, and it's a picture of an animal, and it tells you their little random facts. But it is unexpected how they end. Because it said, like this one. At birth, baby elephants weigh about 250 pounds, making them the biggest babies on Earth right after your sorry ass.
So it's insulting facts.
The queen honeybee has sex with up to 40 males a day, just like your mom.
Of course.
This is the red panda. It spends most of its adult life alone, just like you fucking loser. Turkey vultures puke vomit when they see an approaching predator.
They puke vomit. No.
Yeah. On your gross face. An owl can hear a beetle scurry in the grass from 100 feet away, and you being a little bitch all the way from the other side of this computer. I ran across that, and I was just like, what the fuck? And somebody commented on it and just said, Bill Nye got really aggressive.
Yeah, science, bitch. Have you seen that Facebook page, Bill Nye, though?
Yeah. I have.
He's like, there's one of his posts that says, "I don't even know how porcupines have sex. She got me heated, though. I can't figure it out."
Oh, lordy.
I gotta find some of his fucking posts now because they're pretty gold. But keep going.
No, that was the last one. The other thing that I've been dying to talk about, Frank already knows about it because, we were at Shelly and Tommy's house watching Raw a couple weeks ago. Uh-huh. And during commercial break, I was on my phone, I was on Tumblr, and ran across something that was talking about, Misha Collins, who plays Castiel in Supernatural, right? Just recently went to Japan on a trip with his family. His wife was there and his kids were there and everything. But then he started posting these pictures from where he was at a con. And I was thinking about it, and I was just like, well, that doesn't make a lot of sense because it's not a Supernatural con because it's only him there. There's nobody else there. It's just him. And he waited in line and he got an autograph from Norman Reedus, who's going to be in Silent Hills. Yeah. And so obviously it was a video game convention. And then he tweeted something that said, in Japan, and it was very nice to finally meet my nemesis, Norman Reedus. So Misha Collins is going to be playing the antagonist in Silent Hills. right alongside Norman Reedus. And it was one of those things I ran across. I saw it, and I looked up the source for it, and I found his tweet and everything. And I was like literally sitting on the couch, and I went, ah! And I like fell on the floor, and Frank was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
Subtitles pop up, fangirl.
And Frank was like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" And I showed him my phone, and he was like, "Wow, that's really awesome," because Misha is the one that does that voice, the voice that sounds like this. I'm Castiel, an angel of the Lord. That guy. So he's going to be actually voice acting the nemesis, Norman Reedus' nemesis in Silent Hills, and I find that really cool. Because, I mean, he's not a very well-known actor. He's not in a lot of stuff. I mean, he's a lot of small roles and things. Like, he was in CSI, and he was in, like, Nip Tuck. Like, he's had small roles in a lot of stuff and a lot of really, lesser-known movies and things. The biggest thing he's done has been Supernatural, and not even a lot of people watch it, but not everybody watches it. So not a lot of people know who he is. And so I find it really cool that they found, like, Kojima and whoever, they found him, and they were just like, that's a good voice. Let's put him in our game. And so he's going to be in, like, this fucking massive game. And I think it's really cool, because he's a good guy. Like, he has his own charity. He's got his own charity.
He's a good guy playing the bad guy.
Yeah. But he's got a charity for Random Acts, where it's like Random Acts of Kindness and things, and he raises lots of money for it. And he's a really good person. I'm glad that he finally got a really good big break. Yeah, that's not a TV show. Like, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Because it might open up. It might be something like Nolan North or that other guy whose name I can't remember right now, who did the voice of Joel in Last of Us, who now does the voices and everything. Yeah. Like Nolan North did. But it might be something like that, where he gets this one role, and then they start putting him, he starts getting a lot more because he has a good voice. But I don't know. I just thought it was really cool. And I wanted, like, Brad or Alan to be here when I talked about that, because they're both Supernatural fans, but they couldn't come, so you're just here and you're like, I don't give a shit.
I really don't watch Supernatural or
hey,
anything, but
anything about Silent Hills is good news.
Oh, yeah. I really do want to play Silent Hills, mostly because Kojima is my nemesis.
And Guillermo I can never say his fucking name.
Guillermo del Toro.
Guillermo del Toro is amazing.
Guillermo.
I love him. I love you, Guillermo. Pan's Labyrinth is one of my favorite movies of all time.
Guillermo.
And Hellboy 2.
Go, Papa.
Hellboy 2, I thought it was kind of cool when I watched it, because I think we went to the theater to see it. And it was like
Actually,
Hellboy.
I think I went with you.
Yeah, Hellboy 1 was really tame. It was pretty tame. It
was more like Purgatory Boy.
Yeah, it didn't have a lot of, like, really weird shit. Like, really, really weird shit. But then in Golden Army, it was after Pan's Labyrinth. And so he was just like, man, I can do whatever the fuck I want. So I'm going to put these creepy fucking big things and golden people, and just he made it fucking weird. Like, I remember there was one character, I haven't seen it in a really long time, but I remember there was one character that reminded me of the guy with no eyes with his hands.
No, yeah. That thing fucking...
that fucking thing.
That fucking thing. That was the creepiest part of that whole movie.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Speaking of absolutely nothing to do with this, we have actually been releasing a lot and recording a lot of video content for our YouTube page. It's just fucking look up SOGOpod on YouTube. Anyway, we've got, our Rage Tank lineup, which is me and Frank playing. Most of the time it's hard games or just really shitty games to rage over.
Yeah, and we accidentally called one that you and I did Rage Tank when it really wasn't.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
So our lineup right now, so far, what we've got released is just Rage Tank, and we've got a bunch of those. There's probably, 10, 15 of those now?
Creepy Corner.
By the way, Volgar the Viking, really good.
He was playing that last night.
Really good. Volgar the Viking has just released the first episode, and it's pretty good. We're finally completing this one all the way through.
And we started releasing Creepy Corner, finally.
Yes, Creepy Corner has released its first episode, and it was Never Ending Nightmares. So that's Carly and Brad playing, and it's pretty good from what I've seen.
I don't know. he's almost like ruining it because he's just like, man, this game's not scary. And I'm like, yeah, but it creeps you out. It's one of those that just steadily creeps you out. But Brad doesn't get scared. That's why we did the scary games with Brad, because
he just doesn't get scared.
As a
it's
different
the anti.
Yeah, because everything you see when it's people playing scary games online, it's always like fucking pootie pie and shit.
Yeah.
But so we figured
Pootie pie.
Poo. Yeah, poo. No, I'm not.
Winnie the Pootie Pie. Winnie the Pootie Pie. Sorry.
We actually got the kids in the back seat saying Pootie Pie the other day. They were both going. They were both going Pootie Pie. I swear to God, and then I just hated myself for doing that because I don't watch him. I don't like him. But
nobody likes Pootie Pie, unironically.
Yeah. But so we decided to get Brad to do it because he's just kind of the opposite. Like, he doesn't react to anything. Like, we got him to play. We were looking up a bunch of free scary games a while back, and we got him to play this one that was called SCP Containment Breach, which is a great game. And I was playing. Frank played it, and it freaked him out. And I played a little bit of it, freaked the fuck out. I don't do scary games. Which I guess is why I'm playing with Brad, because we gotta have a balance there. But we got Brad to play it, and at one point, it's basically internet memes, right? The SCP Containment Breach, where it's you got I can't remember all of them, but there was like one where there was a guy named Larry, right? And you're going around this facility.
Was it Larry or Lenny?
I thought it was Larry. I don't remember.
Because Lenny face would make sense.
I don't know. I can't remember. But it was we kept telling him while he's walking around, we're like, avoid him. Avoid Larry. I'm just going to call him Larry because yeah. And we're just like, avoid Larry. Don't go near him. It'll be like this black shadow on the ground. He'll come up out of the floor. And I just kept saying, watch out for him. And at one point he was walking around and he sees a black shadow on the floor and he was like, what the fuck is that? And I was like, that's Larry. I said, that's Larry. And he goes, oh, is this the guy you told me to look out for? I was like, yeah. He didn't run off. He stood there and was like, hey, Larry, how you doing? And the fucking creepy-ass guy rises up out of the floor and kills him. And he's just like, what the fuck, Larry? Why are you killing me? And I'm just like, Brad, I told you to avoid him.
That's how this game works, yo.
Yeah, but he just doesn't react, which is funny in its own way. Laura and I are recording. We got rid of Boobs and Noobs. I apologize.
They changed the name of that. And now the name is
Feminine Phenomenon.
Femfom.
Femfom.
So they're actually going to try to record this today. Funny story, not really.
It's not funny, it's irritating.
We have a misogynist program, apparently.
Yeah.
OBS. Love it and hate it at the same fucking time, because it does an amazing job when it works. Works perfectly, and it's free, open source. It's you couldn't ask for anything better. But you could. Because
every time the man leaves the room, it doesn't work.
Every single time. They've recorded, Laura and Carly, and at some point Hannah too.
Yeah.
They've recorded probably
4 hours worth of content.
4 or 5 hours worth of fucking content.
Yeah.
And every time, it just doesn't work for some reason. And this last time, I don't fucking know what happened. I have no idea.
I don't either.
I fucking sat there, literally did a test recording with the game, never even pulled a window, never even had anything. I had a key macro plus and minus. That's how you pause, that's how you record, and that's how you stop recording, and then you press it again. Me and Frank recorded Volgarde the Viking that exact same day for like an hour and a half. No problems. Got everything we wanted. And then we set up Eleanor, and I do all the setup, and I go into Eleanor, start recording OBS, blah, blah, testing, 1, 2, 3, testing, cut it off, look at the video, working just fine. No problem. And then I tell Carly, all right, cool, look, plus minus, that's all you gotta press. No other keys, just play the game. And
oh shit, sorry.
They record the whole thing thinking everything's all
because we recorded for about 2 hours.
Yeah. They record the whole fucking thing, and then we get ready to send the video, and it turns out there is no video.
Nope.
Audio's there, no video. And we thought, okay, maybe it's a fucking codec or something. Nope. It's not a codec problem. There is no fucking video whatsoever. Even the file size indicates no video.
Nope.
So I don't fucking know what happened. There's no settings changed. I looked at the log. There's nothing different. I don't fucking know. It's fucked.
Yep. So we're going to try to do that again today. I bought wine. We're going to eat wine, and eat some chocolate.
Sorry.
And play L.A. Noire and pretend we never played it before.
So
basically, because Laura and I both, because I wanted to play this game back when it first came out, but instead I watched a playthrough of it. So I couldn't fucking play the game until I forgot about the game. Which is now, because I don't really remember any of it.
Except you didn't forget about the game because you just lost it.
You're a fucking dick.
Oh, that's it for the SOGOpod, everybody. We'll see you next year when we're decided to record again.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Foamy.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, it's okay.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Chiho.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Okay, it's okay.
Watch out, watch out, watch out. Foamy.
Sorry, I'm sorry.